I need everybody to mute their phones until I call your name. We're gonna try to get everybody out in the order that they came in. If you have a trial or formal hearing set, we're gonna give the officer a half-hour grace period. If he doesn't show up, and a half hour surpasses, then out of here with a dismissal. The officer does show up, with an opportunity to office and speak to counsel if you need to talk about. There are some more things up on that. It was an iPhone. Maybe I did get her name. Gregory Hall. Oh, no, Gregory Hall.
Gregory Hall is 2 last names.
I understand. All right. Are we ready to go, Ms. Williams Law?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning. Happy New Year to everyone. Let me find out who's on that HDM Global Nokia. I asked you to unmute yourself.
Bernard Little.
No, I talked to you, sir.
Me, sir, Marquita Liddell.
No, it's not you. It's HBC Global. HBC Global. HMD Global. You unmuted yourself now, Nokia. Gentleman up there in the car.
Bernard Little.
Bernard Little, good morning to you.
It's turned out being in our letter.
Can we city attorney here? Douglas Greenwood respond, please.
Yep, I'm here.
Good morning to you. City of Detroit versus Douglas Anthony Greenwood. Case number SP 1522041, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1522046, counts 1 and counts 2 and count 3. SP 1522751. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., P28880, on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Greenwood.
Douglas Greenwood.
That's for purposes of arraignment, counselor.
Yes, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Well, you are not guilty pleading your client's behalf. Why is it? Oh, he's a day late.
No, sir. Yeah, I had two. I had one yesterday and I had one today. I talked to Mr. Berry yesterday, and we said that he said we rescheduled that for February 12th, and that was some motor vehicle tickets. This is on a disorderly that I was coming back to because I had to take the class, but I took the class now, and so this was my new court date for that. So I had 2 court dates, one yesterday and one today.
Like I said, the ones today, I see that you were supposed to be here yesterday, but
yep.
Nevertheless, I don't see anything else about disorderly. This is all the motor vehicle carrier stuff.
Right. Yep. And so that's what I came. I had an appointment. I had a court date yesterday for.
Let's not. All right. I got you. Don't worry about it, all right? It's not,
Okay.
I'm just trying to find where the file is gonna be. Ms. Mathis, this is yesterday's 1:30 arraignment.
So it's filed away.
All right, don't worry about it.
Is it a date in there regarding the computer?
It's January 4th.
Yeah.
Oh, for the,
It should be a show cause date in there.
All right, let me see.
And I can go put.
Yeah. I was dealing with my
Please,
probation.
Mr. Greenwood, Mr. Greenwood,
Yes, sir. Sorry.
you don't have to say anymore, all right?
Okay.
There's no show
There's
cause
nothing
there.
in there.
All right, all right.
Okay.
Free trial, you want to set a free trial? Well, I don't know what these motor carrier things are all about. I'll give you some opportunity to rectify it, or if you want to set a trial date, we can set a trial date. What do you want to do? Or you want to speak to Mr. Barry? You know.
Your
I
Honor,
guess.
we would seek a trial date, please.
Is that all? Is that all right? You understand, Mr. Greenwood? Just settle it all up on May the 10th, 2024 at 9 a.m.
Yes, sir. That's fine. Thank you.
Make sure you get whatever documents you need to get together to support your case. All right, if you need it.
Okay.
Your Honor, if I may, he will
Yeah.
need a counsel. He will need counsel.
All right, I need a good phone number from you if you need an attorney, sir.
Okay. My phone number is 404-867-5047.
All right, you're gonna have to answer the calls that you might not recognize.
Yes, sir.
Because one of those calls should be that lawyer. If a lawyer doesn't contact with you in the next couple of weeks, get back with the court and let us know so
Okay.
that if we can get you an attorney on the spot then, all right?
All right.
Mr. Greenwood, Happy New Year to you. Have a safe and be safe. I'll see you back on May the 10th, 2024 at 9 a.m.
Okay. All right.
All
Thank
right.
you.
All right, this is the Cassandra Turner. All right, is there Angel Gaston, Delano, Gloucester, Keela, Gregory, Eric Griffin, Frederick Lamb, Tyler Lawrence, Fisher Lawson. I got Omari Lipscomb is coming back. Nikki Lowe or Jade Odom. Any of those people here?
You gonna give me what?
Pardon me? Okay, Lawrence is it? All right.
Jamari, you gotta bring them over in the afternoon instead of coming.
Mr. Lawrence, you're here, but you haven't paid your money. It's the city of Detroit versus, this is the city of Detroit versus Tyler Lawrence, case number U677976623. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Gary.
I mean, strike that. Just, Mr. Lawrence, state your name for the record, please.
Tyler Lawrence.
All right, now you're saying you owe 240, it seems like you're.
Excuse me, sir.
It says you owe $240.
Yes, sir. The thing was, it was right before when all the court stuff was all that going on. Right before that, I had just lost my job, and I know it's not the court's fault or nothing. It's not your problem. But like the tags on my car had to be redone and all that. It was right before the holiday. I was just gonna ask for if it's possible 2 weeks I can have it all paid up. I just started a new job 3 days ago.
And what about this the testing and the stuff like that, the class?
I have a scheduled appointment. Couldn't get me in before this date, but my appointment for the HIV testing is Monday. It's at 8 a.m.
And then when is the class, the misdemeanor morality class?
I've already completed that. I received the email with the certification. I don't know if the court has or not. They were told, I was told it was gonna be emailed to you.
All right, when are you gonna get this money and take the test? How long do you need?
The testing, like I said, I have an appointment for the testing as soon as they can.
When are you gonna have it all done and have the money paid?
2 weeks, Your Honor.
2 weeks? Come back January 19th, 2024 at 8:25, all right, Mr. Lawrence? Happy New Year to you. Be safe, and I'll see you back January 19th.
Thank you.
Thank you. Lawson,
Lawson here.
morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Is it Aficia Lawson?
Afisa Lawson.
Aficia Lawson, City of Detroit versus Aficia Lawson, case number 595412221. Appearance for the record, please. I mean, strike that. Start that. State your name for the record, Ms. Lawson, please. I'm sorry.
Afisa Ayana Lawson.
All right. You owe $240 today too, and that can pay it.
I have it today to pay, sir.
All right.
I have it. If I can pay through a phone, because I don't know how to download the app, or I didn't know which app. I don't know if it's
DivDat, DIVDAT. DivDat is the app. They're in the Myers and stuff. You can upload. I'm told you can upload it to your phone, or you can come down to the court. You want me to set this for Monday and put this up for Monday? If you paid it, you don't have to show back up. But
okay, I don't know how to do a div. I'm not sure how to do it online. I'm not in the state. I'm still in North Carolina.
DIVDAT is the app. I can't tell you how to do it either because I've never loaded it.
Then
so I
would. Is there any way that I can do it on an iPhone? It's an app that I can go in and find on the iPhone app in the Apple Store.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Then I can definitely have it done. I didn't know if I could call in, or because I was very frustrated with the app process.
Come back in on Tuesday the 16th and let's see if you got it complete. All right.
Okay, so if I complete it, will I still have to show up for court, sir?
If you complete it, then if it's zeroed out, then no. But if you don't, if I don't see it zeroed out, then you're gonna be issued a show cause.
No, I'm going to pay it right now. Then I'm gonna try to get somebody to help me with it. I'm quite sure one of my kids can definitely help me pay for that. I mean, get in there because I have it today to pay. All
right, Happy New Year, Ms. Lawson. Now January 16, 2024, 8:25 is review. All right.
Okay, so what would it'll just be cleared? Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All right, Ms. Schneider. Good morning.
Would it help her? Would it help her if I put the link to the DivDat app in the chat?
Yeah, if you can, if you have it.
I'm gonna try.
Thank you so much.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Happy New Year to you.
Thank you. You
iPhone,
too.
I'm asking you to unmute yourself on that iPhone. Let me find out who you are.
Herbert Whitty.
Herbert Whitty. Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Turner. Where's Turner? City of Detroit versus Cassandra Denise Turner, case number SP 1457777, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1457779 1. SP 9938611, appearance for the record, please.
Elvis Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Turner.
Cassandra Turner.
All right, today is the date and time set for the pre-trial. Turn your camera on, please.
It's on.
All right.
I'm just in the dark because my kids still sleep.
I need to be able to see it.
Okay, can you give me 1 second? Kayla, can you turn the light on, please?
We'll pass the matter until you get together.
See.
I got Wayne County Jail.
Let me see if that person in the jail.
Let's get City of Detroit versus Randy Burt Luger, case number Z8087871. Appearance for the record, please.
And may it please this most honorable court, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889, on behalf of Mr. Luger. Sir, could you state your name for the record?
You see my cone?
Randy Luger, can you state your name for the record, please?
Comb. What I need a coat for?
Randy Luger, is there Randy Luger here? He was.
I see him here, Judge. He's just muted.
Forsett is your jailer for the Wayne County Jail.
Randy Luger, are you there?
Yes, sir. Randy Burt Luger.
All right. Good morning to you. Good morning, Mr. Warbling. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. What is what about testing? Let's get probation down here.
Okay.
Let's get probation down here and find out what's going on with the testing. Have you been testing, Mr. Luger?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Good morning, Mr. Miracle.
Pass the matter momentarily. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Turner. Ms. Turner, do you have valid license, registration, and insurance, ma'am?
Just call the court judge.
Where's Ms. Turner? She's on muted now.
What's the defendant information?
You talking to me?
Yeah, do you have valid license, registration, and insurance?
No, I don't. No.
Oh, street outreach. So what about street outreach? What's going on with that?
Right now I'm in the process. I'm almost done with them. I just have to do my vision statement. And I think it's one more other thing that I have to do for them.
Now, how long is it gonna take? Do you know?
Right now I'm still in the same boat to the reasons why you sent me to them in the first place. So I kind of like talked to him like 2 days ago and pretty much kind of explained to him I'm still in the process that I was in before we came to this court date. But he told me to just pretty much just let you know that I am still working with them. And yeah.
Yeah, I just need to know really what the prospective time is so we can set a good date instead of having you come back in and stuff. Let me reach out to him.
What's the date? January or February 2/12. Oh, I gave you the wrong snag. That's the bills that we scheduled. Yeah, that was I had scheduled. That's from yesterday. Yeah, that's just, that's correct.
Let me pass it one more time. I reached out to him and give me a message. Hopefully they'll zoom in or something and give me some update on that.
Okay.
Lydell, Thomas Clarence Lydell.
I'm here. Your
All
Honor.
right, good morning to you. City of Detroit versus Thomas Clarence Lydell, case number SP1448217, counts 1 and counts 2. If you can the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of defendant Lydell. Please state your name for the record.
Thomas Clarence Liddell.
Okay, his set for trial. So I'm passing until Officer Morgan gets here. If he gets here, all right?
Okay.
Does that matter? We'll set for trial on that. City of Detroit versus LGC Global.
Well, I don't.
The strike that state of Michigan versus LGC Global, case number 428115521 and 424. 8555541. Appearance for the record, please.
See what it says.
Harris on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name for the record.
Junior.
Okay, but he just got to.
All right, we got it. Who's gonna do the representation of LGC Global?
This, are you there? This is Ed Danzer's wife. He's right here in the room. He explained his situation to you. He's a little ill right now.
I understand that. If you're not representing the company, ma'am, I need to see him though.
You need to come in there.
What about who's putting their appearance on the record for this?
You.
I am Edward.
No, I understand. All right, let's get Ms. Harris and Mr. Berry.
Yes.
You're breaking up, Mr. Berry. Do you guys represent companies, or do they need to bring their own attorney in there?
If they're a corporation, they certainly need their own attorney.
All right. Okay, so the House counsel are not going to represent you. If there's are you have a managing partner or something that has authority? You need to get your own attorney for this LGC Global.
All right.
Okay.
I'll give you some time to do that.
Yeah.
All right. How long is it going to take you?
A week.
All right, come back for a pretrial on February the 13th, 2024. All right, at 8:30.
Yes, sir. Now, what about the other ticket? It was just no proof of insurance.
Yeah, all of those are gonna be, I got expired plates and the security failure to secure. That's the only two I have.
Yes, they're separate. Yes, sir.
Yes, two separate.
Yeah, we'll deal with them all on, we'll deal with them all when you get your attorney on the 13th, all right?
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, peace. Get well soon, all right?
Thank you.
All right, Orozco Jose.
Yes, sir.
Do you need necessito interpreter?
No, sir.
Do you have a phone that you can zoom in so I can see who I'm talking to?
I'm in a dark area right now, so if I were to even turn on my camera, it wouldn't show anything, and my son is asleep right now.
That's not a good answer, sir.
and I'm calling through a phone
Need
number.
to see
Is it
who I need to
possible
see.
to-
I need to see who you are.
Is it possible for me to turn on my camera through a number? Because that's all I got right now. I don't have a computer or anything.
You have a smartphone, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't have Zoom on it. That's why I'm on the number.
You're Jose Orozco Gutierrez.
Yes, sir. Ultreras.
Gutierrez.
Yeah.
This is something he's already pled to. City of Detroit versus Jose Gutierrez. Case number SP144013111. Appearance for record, please.
Jose Orozco.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Orozco Ulteras.
Jose Nicolás Orozco Ultreras.
All right,
Your Honor, for
okay, go ahead.
purposes of arraignment, we'd waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
We'll enter a not guilty plea on this. We have, give him a $0 bond. He's already pled guilty. He owes $138 on this. And this will be one that would be dismissed if he paid it.
Is that the only one I have to pay?
You have a blocking traffic as well. I'm not concerned about that.
Yeah, I was told about that when I went to the court to go make my court date.
Let me see what's going on with this. Oh, it was no dollar amount set. It was no dollar amount set. So did you agree to do community service or something?
I never had the chance to, because throughout the time that I was told to, I was working, and it was around the end of the year. And by the time I was told that I would have to do community service, I was doing heavy hours at work. So I even missed one of my old court dates during December, and that's why I had to make this one.
All right, so you've been doing heavy hours, so pay $240. It's the fine is going to be $240. I'll allow you to just pay the fine instead of instead of doing the community service.
All right.
$240. When can you pay it?
In about 2 weeks. Yeah, around 2 weeks.
I'm gonna set a review date for January 19th, 2024. Make sure it's paid, and then we'll dismiss the case. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone.
All right.
If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Appreciate it. You as well. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Let's go back one last time for let's go back on the record one last time for Ms. Turner. Ms. Turner, I did receive a message from Mr. Patel at Street Outreach. I'm going to give you until come back on March the 5th. That's the anticipated completion date. So I wish you the best of luck, ma'am, on that. March the 5th, 2024 at 8:25. All right.
March 5th. Thank you so much.
All right. Green. What's that? Devane's Green.
Devins.
Devins Green. Sorry about that.
You okay, Your Honor?
All right.
I checked my sent emails. And so
City of Detroit versus Devins Green. Devins Deshaun Green, case number SP1133238 U324-59916, SP1209519, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP1218520 counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Veronica Harris on behalf of Mr. Green, please state your name for the record.
Devins Green.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea in your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. He owes a reinstatement fee that can potentially give him a license. We can allow him time to do that. Other than that, if he wants an offer, I'm gonna let Ms. Harris, strike that Ms. Snyder, give him an offer on these cases, and or we can set a trial date. Here, let me let you speak to him in a breakout room and explain that to him, Ms. Harris. Mr. Green, join the breakout room, speak to Ms. Harris about that, and let us know what you want to do when you get out, all right?
Okay.
I have on trial right now, I have Portia Lewis, Miss Snyder, and Thomas Lydell. Sylvester Little is here. Lorenzo Odom is here. I thought I saw Sean, or no, I don't know. Those are the ones that I know are here now. I do have one officer that is here.
He's for
like
Mr. Oldham.
Okay, he's
if it's
for
Officer
Mr.
Daoud.
Yes. All right, so that's what I have, and if you can, they still have a few more minutes to come on in. All right. So
And I'll keep count of any other officers checking in too, so I'll know.
You say what?
You know what?
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on. Say, I'll keep an eye on officers checking in, Your Honor, and mark them down so I'll know who's here by 9:30.
Very well. We're still waiting on the formation of your client, Mr. Warren. So let's go down to Eric Giovanni.
Yes, I'm here.
Good morning to you, sir.
Thank you.
Morning.
City of Detroit versus is this a formal hearing as well?
Yes, sir.
This should be ready to go here. City of Detroit versus Eric John Giovanni, case number SP 1499401. Appearance for the record, please.
Eric Harris, on behalf of the defendant, please state your name for the record.
Yes, my name is Eric Giovannini Jr.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client stands.
No,
mute.
Judge,
Oh,
formal
I'm
hearing.
sorry.
Is there an officer Blanding here? Officer Blanding, hearing no response, now go ahead, Counsel.
Defense requests to dismiss, Your Honor, or moves to dismiss. I apologize.
Case will be dismissed, no officer. Mr. Giovanni, have a very good day. Happy New Year to you. Best of luck.
Thank you, sir.
All right, on the iPhone, I need a, what is your name? Do you necesito interpreter in Espanol?
My name is Bernard Little.
Not you, Mr. Little.
Okay.
Jamie.
Necesito interpreter en español.
Jamie Galarza.
Galarza. All right, we need an interpreter.
Spanish.
Spanish.
What's the defendant's name?
Jamie Galarza. Galarza?
8:30.
Is that 8:30?
It's Galarza.
Yes.
Galarza.
Yes, 8:30. All right, we're gonna get an interpreter for you.
Your Honor, I just had one question before I leave. Is it all right if I ask that question?
Yes.
This is Eric Giovannini again. I'm free to go. I just want to confirm that I'm free to go.
You are free to leave.
Okay, thank you, sir. Have a great day.
You as well. Ebony Glover.
Yes.
This is City of Detroit versus Ebony Glover, case number SP 811194, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 885323, counts 1 and counts 3, SP 885321, and count 2, SP 105962511, 17304821, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Glover.
Ebony Karwana Glover.
It's a date and time set for a pre-trial. It seemed to be older matters. You want to go straight to trial and see it with, or you want to offer today, Ms. Glover? Oh, you have to go to trial. I told you that. False pretense case. All right. Come on back on May the 10th, 2024 at 9 a.m. I would suggest you try to go to Secretary of State in the meantime and get a license, and that should help you out if you need to. All right.
Well, Secretary of State said I can't get a license unless I get a paper from the judge.
Well, what paper do you need from me? I don't see
I'm
anything.
not quite sure, sir.
I don't see anything here that's really preventing you from getting a license. I don't know if this false proof of insurance thing is affecting you, but you've already been then, huh? You've already been to the Secretary of State. When's the last time you went to the Secretary of State?
About 5-6 years ago, maybe.
Oh my goodness, you gotta go back to Secretary of State, Mr. Glover.
Okay, so I'll make an appointment for Secretary of State.
It might surprise you, all right?
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, come back on May the 10th, 2024 at 9 a.m. We'll get these clearances cleared up then.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right.
I'm free to go.
Yeah, you're free to leave. Have a very good day.
Have a great day. Have a great day.
Lavoy, Jake Lavoy. All right, is Mr. Green ready? Let's get back on the record with Mr. Green. Mr. Green, I'll give you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Is requesting permission to pay the reinstatement fee or fees up front. He wanted to know how much that would be in total, and we're requesting a trial date.
All right, all I see is one $45 fee.
Okay.
Well, come on down to the window if you're gonna pay that. I can't get that done any easier way.
I'll come down and pay it.
I just coming up $45 on this no insurance proof. I'm gonna set a trial date for May the 10th, 2024 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, once you pay that, you wait 48 to 72 hours for that clearance to get to the Secretary of State. Then you go to the Secretary of State and try to get a license. I wish you the best of luck. Happy New Year to you. And
you said May the 10th at what time?
At 9 a.m.
Okay. And I'll be down there to pay the $45 too. Thank you, Judge.
Very well. Have a good day. The City of Detroit versus Jake Tanner Lavoy. Case, strike that. This is the State of Michigan versus Jake Tanner Lavoy. Case number SX429-70801. Mr. Lavoy, can you state your name to the record, please? Press *6 to unmute yourself, please.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. State your name, please.
Jake Lavoy.
Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant, Lavoy.
Today is the date and time set. Hearing. Is there a Trooper Willett? Trooper Willett is now 9:17. That trooper was supposed to be here at 8:30. Give him a half-hour grace period. Go ahead, counsel.
The motion's for dismissal, Your Honor. There being no complaining witness.
Very well. Case dismissed. Mr. Lavoy, have a safe, happy new year, and best of luck to you. You're free to leave.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. You as well.
Thank you.
Judge, Randy Ruger,
You said what?
Randy Ruger, he wanted some testing results.
Yes, I did.
Since October, I sent a referral in October. They never assigned anybody to assist him.
He said he's been testing. I guess he's in Tennessee. Mr. Luger, how have you been testing?
Downtown.
How do I know? I need some. How do I get some proof?
Thomas was my guy I seen. I mean, I went to.
You're going to do better than that. Let me put you in a breakout room with Mr. Warman. Maybe you can help me figure it out. All right. Join the room, please. City of Detroit versus Eduardo Plata. Case numbers SP 132-97591, SP 138-4293, counts 1 and counts 2. Appears for the record, please.
Yes, sir. Eduardo Plata.
Please. Sharika Harris on behalf of Mr. Plata. For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
You're not guilty plea on your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Plata paid this allowing. I'll just take a look. I'm sure that's a dismissal based upon his payment of that. Very well. 17-2022. Dismiss that case SP 132975591. Dismiss is paid. Do you have a valid license in the insurance, sir?
I have a license, but I don't have insurance.
Run his driver's license, please.
I'm sorry?
No, I'm gonna let you run his driver's license. Do you have a vehicle, sir?
Yes, I do.
All right, so check the license, and I can give you some time to get insurance, or you can pay the court $240, or you can take it to trial and try to defend yourself against the allegations. So you'll have options if the license is good.
What vehicle is this?
It doesn't necessarily have to be this vehicle. Just have insurance on vehicle in your name. This is a 2005 Honda.
Okay. Yes, I think I do have insurance on it. I'm not sure, but I would double check.
How are you not sure you don't have insurance?
I think I paid 2 months ago for the insurance and it expired, so I just gotta double check.
All right, you want to check that out, or what do you want to do? I have no, he doesn't have a valid license, so the offer is going to be failure to display, $240 fine is the other matter, or he has an absolute right to a trial. Who put their appearance on the record, Mr. Plata?
Can I just pay?
Junior on behalf of Mr. Plata.
All right. Mr. Berry, offer is going to be failure to display. His license is suspended, and so we'll give him a 1-for-1. Dismiss the misdemeanor, no insurance, and if he pleads to the failure to display, $240 fine. We'll abstract to the Secretary of State. However, we won't carry the points, or he has an absolute right to a trial. Join the breakout room, sir. Speak to Mr. Berry about it. Let us know what you want to do when you come out. Ramon London.
Yes, sir. How you doing? Good morning.
Morning to you, sir. City of Detroit. This is Tremaine London, case number SP 1459997, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 14609631, SP 15206, counts 1 and counts 2 and counts 3, and SP 1520609. Appearance for the record, please.
For Mr. London, please state your name for the record.
Raymond Tremaine London.
Your officers come in on this landing. We just got rid of that case. Is that Trooper Blanding?
Yes, this is Officer Blanding.
Officer Blanding, I didn't, we dismissed the case. We have a grace period of a half hour, and I didn't see you in the waiting room by 9 o'clock.
Okay, I apologize. I did get a 9 o'clock subpoena.
Oh, it says 8:30 here.
Okay.
Giovannini?
Yes, Eric Giovanni.
Yes, yeah, so no need to apologize. It's just that I have a half-hour grace period and I go by the docket, so I don't see the subpoena that you got. It says 8:30 for formal hearing. So what I'll do is change the ROA, so it doesn't say that you did not appear. But it will still be dismissal.
I'll send you an email, Officer Blanding. We can get to the bottom of this. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
All right. Be safe out there, Officer Blanding.
Okay, thank you.
My name is Archie. Trying to check in.
Hold on a second.
Sir. I have problems like logging in too with it didn't let me join the court. I don't know why I had called down there too. I mean, I don't know. I've been on here since.
I've defaulted the hearing, sir.
All right. Let's go ahead. Let's go back on the record, Mr. London. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial, and it should be probably all the other cases are civil infractions. You have valid registration, insurance, and a license, Mr. London?
No, sir, not yet.
All right. Well,
because I lost my job.
Ms. Harris, Ms. Snyder, you need to put your what do you want to do with this? Mr. London has misdemeanor, unregistered, untitled, no insurance, driver's license never acquired. Then he has a defective brake license, expired plate, no valid registration, civil infraction, and no proof of insurance, civil infraction. What would you want to do with those cases?
Do we know, would he have the ability to come into compliance on any of those, Your Honor?
Well, yeah, if he gets a license, a registration, and hold on a second, let me finish speaking. He gets a license, registration, and insurance. He'll only have defective brake light and the seatbelt tickets. You go ahead.
If he would be able to come back in compliance with everything, I would dismiss it in total.
All right, can you do that, Mr. London?
Yeah, I can do that by March, but the defective brake light, I took care of that already.
But she said already, if you come in with the license, registration, and insurance, she'll dismiss everything else. Anyway.
Okay, that's cool. That's
She
cool. I
wants
can
you to
do
get
that.
a license. We just want you to get a license. All right, come
I
back
can do that by March.
Come back March the 5th, all right? Pre-trial.
Okay.
2024 at 8:30, March the 5th. Best of luck to you. Happy New Year. And it doesn't appear any of this stuff is affecting him getting the license. Wait, let me see. Wait a minute. It does. You're gonna have to pay a $45 reinstatement fee. You're gonna have to come down to the window and pay that reinstatement fee.
You said I have to come where? I'm sorry.
To come down to the courthouse and pay that in person.
Okay.
There's no way I can let you pay that on Zoom or on the kiosk or anything. So you have to come down, you pay that, you wait 48 to 72 hours. And then you approach the Secretary of State and start that process of getting a license, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further. Happy New Year to you, and best of luck to you. See you back on March the 5th.
Okay, Happy New Year. Am I dismissed?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Miss Villarue is right here.
Let me know.
Miss Villarue, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good to see you again.
Always good to see you. Can you state your name for the record and put your qualifications on the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Evelyn Villarue, Certified Court Interpreter C3822.
Right, I should know this by heart. I rely on this all the time. Can you raise your right hand, please?
Yes, sir.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in a manner now before the court not divulge confidential communication, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you will interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Let me do this, Miss. I'm going to give you capability, Ms. Schneider, to move around freely. You have counsel here for Sylvester Little. I don't know if the officer has showed up or not. I'm going to put you two in a breakout room to have a discussion. And then I'll throw the rest of the attorneys, the officers in there after you to speak. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Jamie Lee Galarza Roman, case number SP 1379340, counts 1 and 2. SP 1379341, SP 1397075, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Llamamos ahora el caso de la ciudad de Detroit versus Jamie Lee Galarza Román. Números de caso SP1379348, cargos 1 y 2. SP1379340, cargos 1 y 2. SP1397075, cargos 1 y 2. Que todos digan sus nombres para que consten en el acta, por favor.
Okay, Harris. On behalf of the defendant, please state your name.
Soy Cherika Harris, representando al acusado. Usted, por favor, diga su nombre, señor.
Jamie Galarza Román.
Jamie Galarza Román.
All right, today is the date and time set for an arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, counsel.
Este es el día y esta es la hora que habíamos fijado para tener la lectura de cargos acerca de la orden de arresto. Usted puede proceder, licenciada.
Sorry, my client stands.
Su señoría, mi cliente va a guardar silencio.
Enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Why don't you two go in the breakout room and speak about this, and it's 16 to 20 over. I'm gonna put the ability to take the better driver's course.
Así que vamos a procesar una declaración de no culpable para su cliente y darle una fianza de $0. Pasen ahora a una sala privada de consulta para que puedan hablar en más detalle acerca de este asunto. Sé que él iba de 16 a 20 millas. Sé que el acusada iban de 16 a 20 millas sobre el límite. Pienso que me gustaría que él tomara la clase para como ser mejor chofer.
For community court.
O quizás que participe esta persona en la corte comunitaria.
You can find that out. I'll let you speak with them in the breakout.
Usted puede hacer preguntas cuando pasen todos a la sala privada de consulta.
And get them the information to the better driver's course. That's going to be completely up to your client whether they want to take that or not.
Y consiga la información acerca de esa clase, cómo ser mejor chofer. Todo depende de su cliente, si quiere sí o no tomar la clase.
Join the room, please.
Pasen ahora a la sala donde dice join. Pase usted.
Officer Thomas, good morning to you.
Morning, Your Honor.
Who are you here for?
I am here to both give the test results for Mr. Lugar, and then I also had a Tyler Lawrence, I believe, was up for review today. It's a non-probation case, though.
Yeah, let's go back on the record. Are you there, Mr. Warbling?
I'm here, Judge.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lugar. Mr. Officer Thomas, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Officer Joseph Thomas on behalf of the Probation Department.
All right, I'll let you go ahead and tell us what you have.
Well, Your Honor, the defendant's been screening once a week at our drug lab at the court. He's been screening negative. I have no concerns at this time.
Very well. Okay, Mr. If that's up, I took care of Mr. Lawrence already. He'll be back. You're supposed to get you're supposed to get that money and some other paperwork for this testing. So,
thank you, Your Honor.
Good to see you. Happy New Year, and I'll see you soon.
Happy New Year.
So, what's going to go on with this case, Mr. Warbling?
It's going to have a brief adjournment to reset for a pretrial. I haven't gotten the discovery yet. So I'm going to send that request to Attorney Schneider and get the ball rolling on this.
What is trial for February 13, 2024 is good?
That works perfectly. Thanks, Your Honor.
All right. Pre-trial, Mr. Lugar, February 13, 2024 at 8:30. If it's nothing further, both of you have Happy New Year to both of you, and be safe, and I'll see you back in February.
Same to you and your staff. Thank you, Judge.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him on the phone.
Okay, he's on Zoom here, but she's still need to help him because he
Okay.
speak very well.
Very well. That gets me down to Mr. Levon LaRock.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you again.
Good morning.
All right, City of Detroit versus Levon Martel LaRock, case number SP 15001621, SP 15075681. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. Let's see this file.
I'm gonna have to call for this.
I'm gonna have to call. I don't know what's going on here. It's disorderly conduct issued by the same officer. Let me pass the matter and look at the file before I give my offer.
Yes, Your Honor.
Enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. I'm gonna do that. We're trying to get the file, Mr. LaRock. Give me a minute, please.
Okay, Judge.
All right. This is City of Detroit versus Dominique Gregory Hall, case number SP 147-42481, 20480-942, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 107-58541, SP 1128662, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1501535, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1521678, counts 1 and counts 2, and 227442-131. Appearance for the record, please.
Dominique Gregory Hall.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Hall, Your Honor.
All right, today is the date and time set for, it's one of the cases that's set for a show cause on the 17th. We're gonna wrap all these up in this hearing and put them all on the same track, all right?
Yes.
For purposes of show cause on that case.
Don't raise your voice.
Yes, Your Honor, my client would stay on mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. You've got a lot of tickets sitting here, Ms. Hall. Don't know what it appears that these tickets are, strangely enough, they're not affecting you from getting a license. Do you have a valid license, ma'am?
Yes.
Runner license, please. You have valid registration and insurance, ma'am?
No insurance.
Let me pass that momentarily. Is Angel Glaston here? Gaston, Delano Foster, Makila Gregory, Eric Griffin, Frederick Lamont, Frederick Lamb, Nikki Lowe, Jade Odoms.
You said Garrett, Your Honor?
Was the first name Alante Glass, Your Honor? Eric Griffin is here as well.
Portia Lewis is here as well.
Eric Griffin?
Yes.
All right.
Danielle Gillette is here as well.
All right, everybody doesn't have to say that. I did need Gillette though. I was looking to get that. Everybody else I have,
Yeah, it told me to come in at 8:45 and I did, but it was connecting for a while. So by the time I got in, you must have already called my name.
no, I didn't call your name yet. You got a long way to go.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try to get everybody out as soon as most efficiently as I can. All right. Well, let's go back on the record with Ms. Gregory Hall. Ms. Gregory Hall, you don't have a license or insurance.
My license must have just got suspended.
So
Miss Graves, this one's on you. I don't know what's going on, but I'm working here with Judge Perkins, and I'll call for him. This is not personal, this is business that we have. When I call it on your 4 file, that's exactly what I need. I don't need.
Yeah, it looks like you're racking up all of these, moving violations. You might not be eligible for a license for a few years. But, we can set a trial date on these matters or get you an offer. What would you like to do, Ms. Gregory Hall?
I would like to pay a fine for all the tickets if I can.
Miss Schneider, can you take the time?
No, Gary, okay, I'm sorry, Judge. I'm gonna talk to you because we have. And see, this is
Let's see if we can get Miss Gregory Hall a global resolution on all these. She's got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 tickets. She doesn't have any documentation. All right, pass the matter, and we'll see if we can get you a resolution and offer Ms. Gregory Hall.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
This is what.
Let's see.
And it's not a vacation. They set the county.
Judge, we are ready on Little.
Okay.
So we must have more problem factors. And they don't. Because they bring attention.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Eric Griffin, case number SB 151-35651. Appearance for the record, please. I mean, strike that. State your name for the record, Mr. Little.
Bernard Little.
Eric Griffin, I'm sorry. Eric Griffin. State your name for Mr. Griffin. Eric Griffin. All right, today is the date and time set for review.
Your Honor.
Mr. Griffin, do you have anything else in the file as far as the testing and as far as the morality class?
Yeah, I forwarded everything over to the probation officer that was assigned to me.
And who was that?
Jennifer O'Driscoll.
All right, get Mr. O'Driscoll down here, all right? See if he has this documentation for his testing and stuff, Mr. I see you paid the money. Let's pass the matter. We'll see if we can find that out. If so, we'll close it out. All right, City of Detroit versus Sylvester Wayne Little, case number SP 147-28531. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Camilla Barkovic appearing on behalf of Mr. Little, who is present.
Little, state your name for the record, please. Where is he?
Judge, he was here.
Which one you talking about? My name Bernard Little, or are you saying Sylvester?
No, Sylvester Little.
Okay.
Your Honor, I don't know what happened. He was on. I went in a breakout room.
Still. Officer McKenzie here.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning, Officer McKenzie. Put your appearance on the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. It's Officer McKenzie of the Detroit Police Department.
Good morning to you. What's the badge number and precinct?
Badge number is 3284. Precinct is the 8th precinct.
All right. Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
What's the deal going to be the resolution here, Counselor?
Well, Judge, unfortunately, we were not able to come to a resolution today. I did speak with Ms. Schneider, and we are going to be requesting that the court adjourn this matter and reset it for a bench trial so that I may submit a deviation request.
Why don't we just set it for a pretrial? If that deviation request, I can give you a pretrial on February the 13th. Will you have it done by then?
Of course.
All right. February the 13th is pretrial, and if it necessitates a trial after that, we'll reschedule. All right.
Thank you very much. We will do that.
Mr. Little, Mr. Little, can you state your name for the record, please?
Sylvester Little.
All right, your attorney will talk to you about, what's going on with this, but the case has been set, for a pretrial date again on February the 13th, 2024 at 8:30. So get in contact with your lawyer and she can apprise you on what went on, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, everyone, Officer McKenzie, be safe. Happy New Year to you. Be safe and, have a very good rest of your day.
Thank you. Happy New Year, Judge.
Mr. Little, I will be in touch. I have to run. I'll give you a call later.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
Harris, this is probably one I should have, found out whether you're supposed to be in this court or not. This Harris, Uman Harris.
Yes.
Do you have a hyphenated name, ma'am? Or is that your last name?
It's Ahmed.
I didn't hear you.
It's Ahmed Harris.
Ahmed Harris.
Yes, sir.
That probably makes a difference right there. Still don't see it. Give it to me again. I'm gonna look up. What's your middle name?
Regine Louise.
I don't see you have any cases open.
I do. I have a so I don't know why it wasn't popping up, but it was I had a warrant for driving with no license. I have.
Do you have the case number?
Yeah, I'm about to say I have the case number.
All right, what is it, please?
It is SP133-27171.
Okay, even though 37.
Oh, wait, Louise.
Yeah.
It's all spelled wrong in here. City of Detroit versus Mrs. Harris Amon Louise. Case number SP133-27171. That's supposed to be, give me the correct way your name is supposed to be spelled.
The entire name or just my first name?
Entire name.
First name is AUMON. Middle name is RAYJANAE -LOUISE. And then my last name is HARRIS.
All right. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name again for the record, young lady.
I'm in Regine Louise.
Okay, today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Do you have a valid license, Ms. Harris?
I do have a valid license.
Run her driver's license, please, Ms. Mathis. Let's run that license. If the license is valid, I'll dismiss the ticket. Ms. Schneider, do you want to take your clients? I mean, the officers. You can take them one by one. You have capability now to move around like you want to, and have them join the breakout rooms. I do have. I told you I had. Olin was here, and Lewis is here. Is Douglas Gerard here? I don't hear him. I'll give him another 5. I'll give him another 5 or 10 minutes, and then those officers can leave.
On Miss Lewis and Mr. Oldham, it looks like they both have, Miss Lewis has no license and no insurance. If she is in compliance, I would ask to dismiss. If she was able to come into compliance, I'd ask to adjourn to allow her to do so. And the same for Mr. Oldham.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Harris. Ms. Harris, I'm gonna dismiss the case now for providing valid documentation, all right?
All right, thank you.
Have a very good day. I'll waive the warrant fee as well. Happy New Year to you. Best of luck to you.
I found it.
All right, here, Your Honor.
Jamie Gerard.
Douglas Gerard.
Douglas Gerard.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so he's here. So I got Douglas Gerard, I have Lewis, and I have Ms. Lewis, do you have valid license and insurance?
I don't, Your Honor. I did go on December 28th to pay reinstatement fees, though. I don't have a vehicle at the moment also.
What about the license? Did you what happened? You paid the reinstatement fee. Did that didn't help you?
Yeah, I didn't have the whole amount for the to pay for the to take the test. I'm gonna go over the test a little more, then go back so I wouldn't fail.
What do you want to do, Miss Harris? You want to give her some more time, Ms. Snyder?
I wouldn't object to an adjournment, Your Honor. It sounds like she's taking it seriously, which we appreciate. I would just ask that the next date be a pretrial, so the officers don't need to appear.
Right. How much time are you gonna need, Ms. Lewis?
Not long. I only get disability, so I kind of work with that. So if you can give me some time, I'll definitely make it happen.
Well, that's just what I asked you.
I'm sorry, I don't know, maybe the end of February, beginning of March.
You kind of said 2 contradicting things. I kind of take it as they're like, not long, but then I'm only getting disability. So that tells me
I'm sorry, if you can give me to maybe the end of this month, beginning of March.
That's not a problem. All right, let's call the City of Detroit versus Portia Lewis, case number SP 1470836, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Okay, here on behalf of Ms. Lewis, please state your name for the record.
Yes, Portia Tiffany Erica Lewis.
Officer Benton, is Officer Benton here?
Yes, good morning, sir.
Okay, Officer Benton, you're here? Okay.
Yes.
Put your appearance on the record. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Officer Brunea Benton, badge 62, assigned to the 7th precinct.
Very well. Good morning to you. All right, Ms. Lewis, you said you fixed income. I'm going to give you a pre-trial of March the 5th, 2024, 30. All right. Good luck on that.
Okay.
Best of luck to you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Officer Benton. I'm going to mark you down. And be safe out there. And everybody's free to leave.
Thank you. Same to you, Your Honor.
All right.
Your Honor, we're ready on Mr. Plata.
You let somebody make you like that.
We have an interpreter's matter on Galarza.
Need some clouds to be printed out. All right, let's go back on the record. Let me get Marquita. Let me get Marquita. Let me just, I'm just gonna get a couple of them. Marquita L.
You said Marquita L.
Yes.
Good morning, Judge. I'm here.
Yeah, I know. You've been waiting, you got your hand, keep on raising your hand and stuff. That's
Yes,
not gonna
sir.
make class.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm a preschool teacher. The kids they in my ear. I was just trying to get it a little.
Okay, we'll get you that would have helped go faster, but Marquita, what's your last name?
Lydell.
Lydell.
Okay. Give Miss Keita a minute, guys.
Liddel. Is that 2 L's or 1?
2 L's, Judge.
All right. Marquita,
Yes, sir.
that's Marqueita or TTA?
Marquetta.
TTA.
Middle name Latrice.
Oh, you're not supposed to be here till the 23rd.
They sent me one for today, Judge. Because they sent me the reminder for the 23rd and for today. I was really confused.
Anna, can I get a quick moment before we go to on the record with the next one?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. Give me Labor.
Okay.
Labor, Bernard Little, and Leach. That should, and then we already did Lewis.
Okay.
Labor, Little.
Yes, sir.
Leach.
Martez Labor.
Martez Labor, yes. All right. All right, and then Leach, and then I'll move on.
I don't know.
And then you can go take care.
This is why I need to go step out, because see, I don't have labor. And this is why I'm stepping out. What's the other person?
That's fine. I just, Labor, Bernard Little, and Leach. Martez, Marzedler, Devon.
Devon, yes, sir.
Your stuff is closed. I don't see, you only have 2 cases. I don't see anything else for you. Let me see if I can look up another way.
And you could print.
Oh, I do.
I was there for the expired license. It was back in 2019.
And some other stuff. All right, I can get it. We're waiting on Miss Williams Law to come back. Go ahead. Leach, is that Joseph Leach or Joe? Joseph. Is there somebody on the call that needs to speak to this, who can help?
He's on there. He was able to understand it. He just didn't speak very good Spanish.
Oh, all right, that's it. We'll wait on Miss Williams Law to come back.
I'm back, Your Honor.
Let's go. Where were we? Gregory Hall, did we get an offer for Gregory? Okay, let's go back on the record with Mr. Jamie Lee Galarza Roman. Mrs. Galarza Roman, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Así que ahora volvemos al caso de Jamie Lee Galarza Román. Le da oportunidad a que usted hablara con su abogada defensora en una sala privada. Dígame, abogada, ¿qué quiere hacer su cliente?
Like to take the course, and we are also asking for a trial date.
Su señoría, mi cliente quiere tomar el curso, la clase, y también está pidiendo que le den una fecha para tener un juicio.
Okay, that's what you want to do, Ms. Galarza Roman.
Y es eso lo que usted quiere hacer, señora o señor Galarza Román.
Sí.
Yes.
I'm going to mark the file as need a Spanish interpreter. I have a trial date for May the 10th, 2024 at 9 a.m. All right.
Muy bien, así que voy a marcar el expediente suyo que indique que usted necesita tener intérprete. Tengo una fecha disponible del 10 de mayo a las 9 de la mañana.
Okay, if there's nothing further, be safe and Happy New Year to you, and we'll see you back on May the 10th. All right.
Muy bien, y si no hay algo adicional que usted quiera decir, le deseo a usted que tenga un día seguro y un feliz año nuevo y volvemos a ver el 10 de mayo.
Me dijo a las 9 de la mañana. Me dijo a las 9 de la mañana.
Did you say 9 in the morning?
Sí.
Yes.
Ok, muchas gracias. Feliz año nuevo.
Okay, thank you so much and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you as well. Have a great day. Okay.
Que tenga usted muy buen día. Feliz año nuevo usted también.
Gracias, igual.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, Ms. Villaroo, I think we have someone here that needs your services as well. I don't know who the person is.
Okay. I'd be happy to help, Your Honor.
All right, let's try to find out if you can ask who needs an interpreter, Spanish interpreter.
¿Hay alguien aquí que necesite un intérprete de español? Alguien que necesite un intérprete de español, diga.
That one shock vote is not if you need an interpreter, press *6 if you're on the telephone.
Si usted necesita un intérprete y está por teléfono, toque el asterisco y el número 6 para saberlo.
Okay.
Would you like me to Mr. Plata directly, just in case?
You say that again?
Your Honor, would you like me to ask Mr. Eduardo Plata if he
No,
needs?
Eduardo Plata, he speaks very good English.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Well, I guess we'll call if that person ever shows back up. I don't know who that person is.
Feel free to call, Your Honor. I am available all morning.
All right, Ms. Miller, we'll have a very good weekend if we don't see you. All right.
Thank you. I wish you the same, Your Honor. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. What happened with let's go back on what's going on with Lydell. Let's go recall the City of Detroit versus Thomas Lydell. Mr. Lydell, are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Is there an officer, Tonti Morgan? All right, there's no officers in the breakout room. I'm hearing no response.
Your Honor, she's here. She's here. It's Corporal Bennett.
Where is she? She didn't sign in.
She's right next to me, Your Honor. Tiny, come here.
So how am I supposed to know? How is she's supposed to sign in, Corporal Bennett?
Me? I had court.
Yeah, she didn't even know she had court. So here, we're going to dismiss the case. No officer.
I'm here.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
You didn't know you had court.
I can pull you Your Honor, I can pull you my subpoenas right now. I have court on the 9th and on the 10th. I'm here.
Okay. Listen, we're gonna dismiss the case. I won't put no officer. I'll just put dismiss.
All right. I mean, you can drop me to the end. I can pull everything up for you.
No, I'm gonna dismiss the case. You never checked in on time.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Be safe out there, Officer Morgan. Mr. Lydell, the case is gonna be dismissed.
Thanks.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Have a good day.
You too.
Okay. Let's go with Laidler. Martez.
Yes, sir.
City of Detroit and the state of Michigan versus Martez Laidler. Case number SP 1458124, counts 1 and counts 2. 17274 SX4346201. Please.
L.S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Laidler.
Hold on. Let's pass that. Miss Harris. Did I get that wrong?
I'm sorry, I had to step away for a second.
Yes, I got that wrong. Why didn't I wish you would have stepped in and said something. Mr. Bennett, Officer Bennett, Corporal Bennett.
Yes, Your Honor.
Tell Officer Tonti to come back, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's recall the city of Detroit versus Thomas Clarence Lydell, SP 144-82171, and count 1 and count 2. Officer Morgan, I gotta apologize to you. I misread that your case is sitting here at 9 a.m. where my usual trials are, and it says pre-trial. So what we're going to do is we are going to not dismiss these cases. We're going to send Mr. Lydell another subpoena.
Okay, can you read the ticket number back to me one more time, Your Honor?
SP 1448217 counts 1 and counts 2.
Okay, did he sign off already? Because I can go get all this together and do it today if he didn't.
Yeah, he signed off. It was set for pre-trial, so I thought it was set for trial. So we're going to get him in there on a trial date. We'll bring him back in.
Okay.
Let's do this. If you could reissue that ticket.
Yeah.
So what I'll do, that will give him an opportunity to be able to go to the Secretary of State and get a driver's license now.
Okay.
Hopefully he can come back with a driver's license. So we'll reissue.
The dog outside? Yeah, like, are you gonna put the polar dog out and leave her out there? Oh, she's behind you.
I wish I could make a note on the file and that go with that reissue ticket, but that's the best way. Hopefully he goes and it gets himself a license now. All right.
Okay.
I'll put that out. Again, I offer my apologies to you. All right.
That's okay. Thank you so much. Have a great day, Your Honor.
You as well.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Laidler. Mr. Laidler, do you have valid license registration, sir?
My permit right now can go on the 10th, January 10th to get my.
Run his driver's license, please. Do you have valid registration, sir?
No, it had expired. I don't have it right now.
All right. Let me see if this license is valid.
Yeah, I have my permit. I go on the 10th for my road test.
Are you outdoors, sir?
Say it again, sir.
Are you outside?
I need to file for probation officer.
Am I outside?
Are you outside now or are you indoors?
His name.
I'm indoors. I'm at work.
All right, can you take your hat off, please?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you own a vehicle, sir?
Yes, sir.
If the license is good, I'll give you an opportunity to get some registration on that vehicle.
I have registration. I just don't have insurance.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it. You know, insurance. Let's see the registration, and you're gonna have to turn the background off as well in order for me to see it. Do you have a copy of that registration on you?
No, not on me. It's in my vehicle.
All right, the license is valid. Can you go get a copy of the registration?
Yeah, it's in my vehicle. I can run and grab it.
Go do that, please, and show and get ready to show the court when I recall your case. All right.
Yes, sir. Go get it now.
All right. Pass that matter. Bernard Little, City of Detroit versus Bernard Brandon Little. Case number SP 1513015, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 151302991. Appearance, go ahead, please.
Yes, Bernard Little.
Sheriff Harris, on behalf of Mr. Little. For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
No, I don't.
You don't?
No, sir. I've got a payment plan derived from your department.
Turn your camera on, please, sir, first of all.
Okay. I just hit it.
Do you want representation by this very good lawyer, or you're not?
Well, she works for the state, doesn't she not?
All right, go ahead. What do you got going on, Mr. Little? What do you want to tell me?
What I'm saying is I got on a payment plan to pay these tickets. I got the payment thing right here in my hand.
Okay, you can pay them. You still got to do this no ops.
What's the no ops?
Without a valid license.
Say that again.
Operating a motor vehicle without a valid license.
Do I not have the right to travel? I have dominion over this land, right?
I knew that was. I could anticipate that argument. All right. So what do you? That's not gonna. How do you want to proceed? Because I'm not buying that.
I would like to honor this contract.
I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that.
What you mean you're not buying it? It's your contract. It's your contract.
It's not my contract. You want a trial date? You want to work the deal out? Take failure to display, $240. Plead guilty.
They got me paying $400. They got me paying $445. That's what they got me paying.
Well, you don't want any help on that, so you want to come with the I have the contract argument, and
no, what I'm saying is this, Your Honor, not to disrupt you. I got on a payment plan because of the tickets. Y'all sent me tickets to my house, right? Okay. They put me on a payment plan to pay the tickets off right here. This is what I have in my hand. It's a schedule stating to pay the tickets off. That's why we're here today, for the tickets, right?
Yes.
Or is it something else? Are y'all trying to get my bonds? Is my bonds here?
So here's the deal, sir. You have 3 civil infractions of improper plate, expired plate, and no insurance, and you have 1 misdemeanor. and that's a no ops. So the misdemeanor is punishable by 93 days in jail, and that's the maximum possible penalty is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. This is for purposes of arraignment for Mr. Little. And
Is
if,
that
let me finish. I'll let you finish. Let me finish.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. And you have, you can pay a civil infraction anytime you want to. That when you pay it, that is admitting responsibility by making that payment.
I've already made a payment.
There, you're not letting me finish.
Yes, sir.
The misdemeanors are not something that you can pay. Those need to be adjudicated first. So that's why you had to come to court on those tickets. I see that you entered into a payment plan with those civil infractions. So we're going to strike SP 1513015 counts 1, 2, and 3 from the record, and we'll just proceed with SP 1513029-1. How do you want to proceed? How do you want to proceed on the operating without a license, a vehicle without a license?
I don't believe I have the authority to travel as I need to travel.
All right, I'm denying that. I'm gonna consider that as a motion, and I'm denying that. Okay.
It's no motion. It's a fact. It's a fact.
Well, that's what you argue that. You appeal my decision then, and you go to a further court and argue that. You take all that to the Supreme Court and see what they say. I don't care.
Why would I have to do that, Your Honor? If you honor your code of
motion. That's why. All right. So how do you want to proceed? Do you want to plead guilty today, or do you want me to set a trial date?
I'm not an man.
You're breaking up, sir.
I say animals plead by high like that. I don't plead.
All right, so I'm going to set a trial date. You want a jury trial, or do you want to judge by a trial by a jury, or you want me to hear the case?
If I could not get a fair case regardless, Your Honor, because you're an agent of the state, and as if I get a jury, that the jury will be an agent of the state, because once they register to vote, they become an agent of the state. So how can I get a fair trial in that, Your Honor?
I don't know, but we got to move this case along. Let's get a jury trial date.
Yeah,
I'm not going to spend any more time. There's a lot of people here that want to get their case heard.
Yes, sir. Can I ask you what jurisdiction do you have over me, Your Honor?
Can I?
Go ahead, Ms. Harris. He doesn't want your representation. You're an agent of the state too.
I'll accept that. I was just going to ask the court if the court would consider dismissal based on the fact that he did pay other civil infractions and admit.
He hasn't paid anything yet. He only
yes,
paid.
I have. Yes, I have. I have paid.
He paid $20. He paid $20. He paid $20.
That's a part of my agreement. That was a part of my agreement, Your Honor. Not $40, not $60. It was $20. $20 each payment. That's what I did. I didn't give him more than what I agreed to. I gave him what I verbalized and I agreed to, sir.
Very good. Very good. Ms. Schneider, what do you want to do? Do you want to set a trial date on this, or do you want to dismiss the case and let him pay the other stuff?
Alex Schneider for the people, P80322. I missed what the actual charges he has left are, Your Honor.
He has a no ops. He has a no insurance, and the others are civil infractions, no insurance proof, expired plates, and improper display of plates. He did enter into a payment plan, I saw. For the 3 civil infractions.
I'd ask that we keep it on the jury trial schedule, Your Honor. That might be something we consider down the road, but I think we can set it for jury trial now.
Jury trial date.
Okay, let me pull it up.
Did we ever get a offer for Gregory Hall? Gregory Hall?
I'm ready.
I know.
I haven't talked to nobody in the break room though.
I know. I'm trying to get you that offer.
Fucking double.
Say that again, Mr. Say that again, Mr. Little.
Say that again. What?
What comment did you make?
I'm not sure what you want you speaking
Speak
about.
up now. Speak up now. Say it. Speak up.
I'm not sure which one you're talking
Instead
about.
of talking under your breath.
I'm talking to another person on the phone. Another phone.
May the 7th. May 7th, jury trial date, 2024 at, let's say,
Your Honor.
yeah.
Okay. Yes, Your Honor. Is my bonds there in court today?
I don't know.
What you mean you don't know? You should know.
I'm not giving this any more time, but what I'm giving you now. Final pretrial date. Final pretrial date is going to be so your next court date, your jury trial date is going to be May 7th. And then we'll set a final pretrial date for the week before that, March the 30th. All right.
So can you tell me the two dates again, please?
March the 30th at 8:30 is going to be your final pretrial date. And your trial date is going to be May the 7th at 10 a.m. And as for the bond question, I don't see any bond down here. All right.
Are you done with me?
I'm done. If it's nothing further, be happy New Year to you. Be safe. I'll see you back on March the 30th.
New Year start April 1st, sir.
All right. Bye, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Let's move on. Leach. I need Miss Gregory Hall has been waiting on an offer.
I don't see any halls on our docket, Your Honor.
Gregory Hall, Dominique Gregory Hall.
Maybe it's under Gregory.
Yeah, she's on the docket at 8:35. She had the, I would ask for the offer for, she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. She wanted an offer. Okay, let's go move on to, here's some more tickets. Files. All right, let's move on to Plata. What's going on with Plata? Eduardo Plata.
We're ready, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Eduardo Plata. Mr. Plata, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
We seek a bench trial date, Your Honor.
All right, that's what you want to do, Mr. Plata? Where's Mr. Edward Plata? Is he gone?
He was here. He was here. He was here.
All right, I'm gonna give him a trial date. Hopefully they'll get the notice 5/10/2024 at 9 a.m. All right, let's go ahead with what's going on, Eric, Mr. Eric Griffin, you're back.
Because I checked and I double checked, but I'm gonna check it again.
Did Hunter give some for Eric Griffin? Or Driscoll? We're waiting on O'Driscoll.
Oh, Driscoll, I sent him an email. Okay, all right.
All right, now we're down to, did we ever call Lydell? Marquita Lydell?
What's the first name, Your Honor? Thomas Liddell. We don't have I didn't hear on the record just yet a different name.
I don't know what happened to Marquita Lydell. She was been here all morning. Okay, let's move on to, there's Griffin. We're waiting on, Ms. O'Driscoll to come in. Let's go to Leach.
Yes, sir.
All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Joseph Robert Leach, case number SB 1462375, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Leach.
Joseph Robert Leach.
Good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a
Pre-trial.
Offer is going to be failure to display, $240 fine. Does abstract to the Secretary of State, but it won't carry any points. It's probably going to put them in further predicament with that license revoked. With us, the offer put you in a breakout room. You have an absolute right to a trial, Mr. Leach.
Yes,
Speak
sir.
to Mr. and let us know what you want to do when you come out.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Where's Owensby?
Here, Your Honor.
Morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
That is Moesha.
Miyoshi.
Miyoshi, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Have you been here before?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Miyoshi, I remember. This is the City of Detroit versus Miyoshi Owensby. Case number SB 1252257, counts 1 and counts 2 and counts 3. SB 146574111, SB 146638881. Appearance for the record, please.
On behalf of Ms. Owensby, please state your name.
Miyoshi Owensby.
There's a date time set for a pre-trial, I guess. Do you have a license now, Ms. Owensby?
Sir, me and you conversed about this. I was diagnosed with cancer, so I would not be able to, I'd be sick. So I would not be able to complete stuff. Everything should be over with as far as my cancer treatments and radiation and everything by March. But can you please give me into April?
So, but you paid the
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
And did you didn't go to the Secretary of State?
No, because I was sick. We held this conversation, Your Honor.
I know that, but we're here now. I don't know how you're feeling now. I don't know anything about it except for when we talked the last time, and I don't really remember that as much. Now that you're refreshing my memory.
Yes, you told me if I needed more time, you would give me more time, Your Honor.
Okay, so that's what you're saying, you need more time. Because
yes, sir.
By just telling me we already talked about this and all that, that's not gonna work like that.
Okay, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta see hundreds of people hunt a week. So you went, did you ever go to the Secretary of State, Ms. Owensby?
No, I never made it, Your Honor.
All right. And you're going through treatment now?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm gonna set a trial date for May the 24th. That's gonna push it back. That's about as far as I can give you. I wish you the best of luck on your cancer treatment. That's why I called you, because I see the note that you left me. So I want to get you to your appointment.
Yes.
Come back on May the 10th. You'll still have that time to get that rectified. All right.
I should be done by then, Your Honor. Thank you.
Best of luck to you. We're gonna be praying for you. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Right.
Lante Glass.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Let's see where we're at with Leach is in the breakout on Glass. Let's go ahead and keep going. City of Detroit versus Monte Glass, case numbers SP 1473346, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
On behalf of defendant Glass, please state your name for the record.
Alante Darnett Glass.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial. Mr. Glass, do you have a valid driver's?
I went and got the permit, and I called and scheduled the road test.
Run his license, please. If it's good, I'll give you a blocking traffic, $175 fine. We'll pull them out, all right?
All righty. I did everything you asked me to do, Your Honor.
All right, that's great. All right, let's get Oldham. We have Oldham up next. He's set for trial.
And the officers for Mr. Oldham, Your Honor, they have 2 no-ops charges and an improper equipment. We would ask if he's in compliance or can get into compliance.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Glass. His license is valid. Congratulations for that. You want to pay this $175 with no abstraction ticket, no points or anything, and just close the stuff out?
Your Honor, I don't get paid until next week. I get paid every 2 weeks, but I can pay it on next Friday. I can pay the whole amount with no problem.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for the responsible plea counselor.
Your Honor, we stipulate to probable cause for the dismissals.
Very good. I'm going to find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic, $175. I'm going to pay it by January 19th, Mr. Glass. Again, congratulations on the license.
If I pay it, I don't have to show up to court, or do I still have to show up?
You don't have to show back up anyway. This is just a civil infraction. If you don't pay it, it is going to affect your license moving forward. That's going to probably.
Oh no, it'll be paid. It'll be paid.
Paid any div that kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that div that app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay that in person.
I know where y'all at.
All right. Have a good one.
You too.
City of Detroit versus Lorenzo Teran. Oldham, case number SP 102-66551, SP 148-473, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 144-145-4, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 499-686, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Officer Dowd.
Okay, Officer Dowd, put your appearance on the record, please. Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir. Officer Dowd, badge number 2076 of Detroit Police Department.
Very good. Is there Corporal Bennett here?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you, Corporal Bennett. Put your appearance on the record, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Corporal Bennett, badge 4320, Detroit Police Department.
Officer Buffington and Officer Hill. Officer Buffington and Officer Hill, any other here? Okay. Let's deal with Mr. Oldham. Do you have a valid license? Where's Mr. Oldham? He never did. All right, he's not responding. We'll pass it. Pass it. Okay. On who's your client, Leach? Let's go back on the record with Mr. Leach. Mr. Leach, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what do you want to do?
Yes, Your Honor. My client would avail himself of the offer.
All right, that's what you want to do, Mr. Leach?
Yes, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand, please. You swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understood those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any questions about those rights?
No, Your Honor.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
Now, let me draw your attention back to June 17, 2023, around 9:56 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Fort and Illinois, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, Your Honor.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, Your Honor.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No, Your Honor.
Why wasn't this a Southwest case, community service court case?
I could not tell you, Your Honor.
Do you want to go to community court?
No, sir. I just say that I'm guilty and pay the fine.
All right. And the officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license, didn't he?
She did, yes, Your Honor.
You were operating a motor vehicle on that day, in that area, right?
Yes, sir.
And then you couldn't produce that driver's license, could you not? Could you?
No, sir.
Why is that?
Lived out of state and did not realize that my license became invalid in Michigan.
Because you didn't have a valid license, correct?
Correct.
All right, find your claim guilty of amending count failure to display, $240 fine. Now dismiss the other matter with the stipulation of probable cause.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Leach, when can you pay $240?
If okay with the courts, I could pay by February 1st of this year.
All right, pay it by February 5th.
Yes, Your Honor.
30 days. Pay at any DivDad kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload that DivDad app to your phone. Also, or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay that in person. There's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Happy New Year to you. Best of luck.
Same to you, Your Honor. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. What about these tickets for LeBron?
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes.
Are we waiting on Mr. Orset's attorney?
We're waiting on who?
Mr. Orset, Sean Douglas. He's in the Wayne County Jail.
I don't. All right, do we have an offer for Gregory Hall?
I was just typing, Your Honor. It looks like defendant Gregory Hall, a lot of there's about 7 no ops tickets and then the defaulted civil infractions. What I think would be best is to ask them to come back with a completed SOS class to fix the defective equipment if they still have that vehicle, and to go to the Secretary of State and bring us back paperwork saying what's needed for her to get her license. If she can come back with that, I'd let her plead to something like a few allowings just so she can get a license.
Your Honor, I paid all my civil infractions off.
Oh, come on.
If you see in the computer, I just made a payment a couple months ago.
Hold on, please, all right? Don't just jump up and just... Let's go back on the record with Ms. Gregory Hall. Now, you indicated that you paid all of your civil infractions.
Yes.
And that's not the case.
Your Honor, I have my receipts still.
You got more civil infractions. I mean, you could have paid them civil infractions, but you have more. I see new ones here.
Correct.
Okay, so how did you pay them all, Miss Gregory?
I thought them ones was the ones I had to come to court for. Because when I called down to pay, they said I had to come to court.
That's why I'm asking you just to not talk out of turn and just wait and listen. You got tickets on 11/17/2023. Those are the civil infractions that you haven't paid yet. All right. So what was the course of action that we discussed about? Ms. Hall, why can't you get a valid license?
I can get a valid license. My license was just valid. They just suspended it again when I just got them new tickets in November. My license was just valid. I just got it back. They put me over because my headlight was out.
Let's set aside the defaults. Well, that's not the only thing they said they pulled you over for, but I'm gonna set aside the default for those tickets, and I don't know if this is gonna help her out or not. 152-167-81 and 2. That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's not the end of the world because you don't have
I'm gonna set aside these defaults. I don't even see that they've gone in default, but obviously they're on your record. Set aside default. Then no to abstract. Now I was giving the city attorney an opportunity to get you an offer. I can still get the city attorney to get you an offer, but I think you would be better served if you went back to the Secretary of State and try to get your driver's license. What do you want to do, Ms. Gregory Hall? Do you want to offer, or do you want to take the time to get your driver's license and come back?
I want to just pay for the offer. Take the offer.
All right, get her an offer, Mrs. Snyder, on all of it. She wants to just pay.
Just in all fairness, Your Honor, not to give her legal advice, of course, but given the number of no operator's license tickets she has, I'd have to give her at least 2 moving violations that would further suspend her.
I know. She doesn't. She just wants an offer. I can let someone who's representing Ms. Gregory Hall.
I am, Your Honor.
I'll put you in a breakout room with the lawyer if you want to, ma'am. But if the offer is not,
I'll just go to the Secretary of State and try to get my license there.
offer's not going to be something that you probably want to lead to right now. Want to get a license? All right, let's do this. Let's set a pretrial date of February 13th. What I'm doing is I'm setting aside the defaults and then sending a note to the abstract clerk down here. Here's the deal. If you have 2 moving violations and you don't have a license, well, she indicated that she had a license, but it still doesn't serve you well, because these are a lot of points you pled to when the things went in default anyway. So I'm going to set those aside, give you a pretrial date, come back on February 13th. Wait till next week sometime and let these clearances get to the Secretary of State, and then go back to the Secretary of State next Friday or something and see if you can get a valid license. All right?
Yes.
Come back on February 13th, 2023. If they don't give you a license, you should be able to get a printout to show us that you've been there, and then we can give that to the attorney, and they can probably help you move forward, all right?
Yes.
All right, if there's nothing further, sorry about the wait. Have a very good day, ma'am. Best of luck to you. See you back on February 3rd.
Thank you.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Laidler, Martez Laidler.
Excuse me, Your Honor, I didn't ever heard, what are we waiting on?
Yeah, I heard. I know that, well, you guys have a schedule, but let me get a couple of these people that were on the record off right quick, and I'm gonna get to Mr. Orsett.
Okay, thank you.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Laidler. Mr. Laidler, do you have, turn that background off, please. On your background? Yeah, go to the screen settings. Because I'm thinking you're gonna show me some registration, right? And then did we get LaRocco? We got LaRocco. Disorderly conduct. Let's do it. All right, now let's see the registration.
Yeah, because I'm trying to turn the background off of the name.
It's off. It's off. It's off. It's off. Okay. Hold it up. Let me see. What kind of Mercury is that?
A Mercury Malawi.
Oh, I thought he had
2009.
I thought he was rolling like me. I got a 2009 Grand Marquis. All right, I'm gonna dismiss the tickets for valid documentation. All right, I'll waive the warrant. Now you still owe the court $714 on an old ticket. What I'm gonna do with that ticket, I'm gonna reduce that ticket to the fines that we have nowadays, $240. I'll resentence you on that, $240.
Okay.
Okay. These cases today, I'm gonna resentence them on SP 9736261 to $240. And then we'll close the other matters out. I'll waive the warrant fees. There's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
All right, you too. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. LaRock. Let's go back on the record with Mr. LaRock. He's got these two. Who put their appearance on for Mr. LaRock?
Ms. Harris, I believe.
Erica Harris on behalf of Mr. LaRock.
Yeah, Ms. Harris. So I have Mr. LaRock's tickets, and I thought it was a little something strange about this. He's got two different tickets written on the same night, one minute apart from the other. LaRock was at the location. This is what the allegations suggest. LaRock was at the location of 9949 East Warren Avenue and was asked to leave but refused numerous times. And those are the notes on both of the tickets. Ms. Schneider, you want to put your appearance on the record?
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexa Schneider for the people, P80322.
Okay, so I don't know if this is intentional or not. What's the offer going to be for Mr. LaRock? But it seems kind of, I didn't have the tickets at first, and that's why I want to see what the ticket said.
I would ask if we could set it for a trial so we can talk to the officers with the understanding that it might need to be adjourned if we, if we need to keep renegotiating. But I think we'd want to talk to the officers to give a better offer.
Mr. LaRock, speak with Ms. Harris in the breakout room, all right?
Okay, Your Honor.
All right, join the room, please. All right.
Your Honor, sorry to interrupt. I would just like to ask, is my defendant here today?
That was old, yeah, that was Oldham. He's here, but it's like he's asleep or something. Was that Oldham? Yes, he's here. Let me get Orset out of here and we'll try to, well, I sent, oh, he's up now. Oh, let's get, let's go back on the record. Hold on one second. Let's go back on the record with Eric Griffith. Officer Driscoll, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
I have Eric, are you here for Eric?
Yes, I
Griffin?
am. Yes.
Can we just confirm that he completed his misdemeanor morality and did his testing?
He did, yes. Everything, he's
All right.
completed all requirements.
All right, I'm gonna close out under disorderly conduct. Mr. Griffin, are you there? All right, we'll close out under disorderly conduct. He paid the money and
Yes.
that'll conclude that, all right? Mr.
All right.
Griffin, be safe. Best of luck to you, all right? Case is closed out.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
All right, thank you, Mr. Driscoll. All right, let's see Orset. I don't see Orset on the, I do, he's scheduled for trial. All right. Let's go with, is there an Officer Anthony, Officer Harrington, or Officer Strickland? Anthony Harrington, Strickland, none of those officers?
I have him as a pre-trial on my docket, Your Honor.
Oh, that's another.
He's
one.
under the trials, so it's
Thank you.
confusing.
City of Detroit versus Sean Douglas Orset, case numbers, and the state of Michigan versus Sean Douglas Orset, case numbers SB 125-7606, counts 1, 2, and 3, SB 141-6678, counts 1, 2, and 3, SB 141-66931, SX 3571456, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
John Douglas Orsetti.
Orsetti, I'm sorry. Appearance for the record, please. Mr. Barry?
Yes, Your Honor, I thought there was retained counsel.
No, he's in lockup.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Rossetti.
Today is the date and time set for pretrial. The offer is open alcohol passenger. That's a 2-point offense, $240 fine. Alcohol related offense on his driving record, and improper plate. That's a $240 fine. It doesn't abstract, and I will dismiss upon payment of the fine. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Orsetti, and you can explain that to him. Mr. Orsetti, you know you have an absolute right to a trial, all right?
Yes, sir.
Join the room, please. All right, let's go pause for a second. That 564, okay. 313-570-6650 is not here. Brittany G. Brittany G. Good morning to you, ma'am.
Yes,
What's your last name? Brittany
Gibson.
Gibson. Let's get Brittany Gibson. Where is that? get Herbert Whitey.
I think it's fine. That's what I was talking about.
What's your middle name, Miss Gibson?
Johnny.
Johnny?
Johnny. It's the French name. Was Johnny.
Is that with the Z?
Yes. Zhane.
Okay, Johnny. I can let you pay your reinstatement fee. Are you trying to get a license or?
I have got my license back already.
I don't know, runner license. All right, let's get Oldham out of here next. He was asleep. He finally woke up.
We're ready on LaRock, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. LaRock. Mr. LaRock, I'll give you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your client is requesting a trial date.
All right. Is that what you want to do, Mr. LaRock? Did he ever come out the breakout room? Still here.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Let's give him a trial date. One more, I'll just put 6. All right, Mr. LaRock, I'm going to give you a trial date for May the 10th, 2024 at 9 a.m. All right.
Yes, sir.
Sorry about the wait. We had to get the ticket and we got it. And now we will see you back on May the 10th. All right.
Yes.
All right. Have a great day, sir.
You too.
All right. Let's call Oldham. Let's call Oldham. Is Oldham up now? Or is he gone again? Okay. Let's, Mr. Oldham, state your name for the record, please.
Lorenzo Odom. I apologize. I wouldn't sleep. I was upstairs. My office downstairs.
Okay. All right. So we have, let's deal with the officers that did not appear. That would be, it's Buffington here, Officer Buffington. 104. Hearing no response on Officer Buffington. Who was on Oldham?
Sheriff Harris on behalf of Mr. Oldham. Defense will move to dismiss that matter.
All right. We'll dismiss that. What about Officer William Hill? Now that officer did not show.
Your Honor, he's in circuit court.
He didn't show.
Dismiss, Your Honor.
Oh.
Defense moves to dismiss.
He didn't show. He didn't tell us anything.
Thank you, Corporal Bennett.
Yes, Your Honor.
No officer. SP. All right. So Dowd and Bennett. So, are you? Do you have a license, sir? Did we run his license, Mr. Oldham? Mr. Oldham.
No, sir, I do not have a license.
All right. So are you going to try to get a license?
I mean, from my understanding, Judge Sean Perkins, I've been coming to you for like the last year on these matters. I've tried to get my license through Lansing. I sent the letter in to Lansing. I never heard back from Lansing. I was supposed to do a class that you had gave me. Never was able to get to the link to actually do the class. Other than that, we just been coming back to back to new questions.
Offer is going to be failure to display, $240 fine, dismiss the other 2 counts. And I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Miss Harris and join the room and speak to her about it.
All right,
And
thank you.
that'll close it out. All right. All right. The city of Detroit versus, but what about Versetti? Oh, he's still in the breakout room. All right, now we're gonna have to wait. Oh, Mr. Smith, Marvin Smith. Who are you here for?
Oh, thanks, Judge. I'm here for Eric Griffin. He was just verifying his
We close it out.
documentation.
Close it out, this documentation.
Okay, thank you.
All right, take it easy, Counselor.
Yep, have a good day. Yeah.
You have a
bye-bye.
better thing.
Okay.
All right, what about Heidi? Did we get his file?
I don't have like a comment section.
Your Honor, there is a possibility I can speak with the prosecutor.
Yes. Ms. Snyder, officer wants to speak with you, all right? All right, let's go back on the record. Orsetti, Mr. Orsetti, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, the defendant would avail himself of the offer.
You want to do that, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand, please. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understood those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any questions about those rights?
No, Your Honor.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
Let me draw your attention back to August the 16th, 2019 at around 1:50 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Michigan and Freer Street. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter Detroit police or the state police that day?
Yes, Your Honor.
Were you in a motor vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have some open alcohol in that motor vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
Would it be true that you have 375 milliliters of Jägermeister?
Yes, Your Honor.
Was it open?
Yes, Your Honor.
Was it alcohol in the bottle?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm satisfied with that. Let me take you back to December 21st, 2022 at around 9:07 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Woodward and Malcolm Street. Montcalm Street. Did you have an occasion that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, Your Honor.
Operating a motor vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
Something wrong with the plates on that vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
What's wrong with them?
They're expired.
All right, I'm gonna find you guilty of that as well. I'll fine you $240 for that. What are we gonna do? How long you been in the county jail?
About 4 months.
All right. Mr. Berry?
Yes, Your Honor, we'd ask the court to give my client credit for time served.
All right, I'm gonna sentence you to 5 days Wayne County Jail on each count. And they run concurrently, so 5 days Wayne County Jail, 5 days Wayne County Jail, and give you credit for time served. Credit for time served. Stipulation of probable cause will dismiss the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right. And at this time, I'm going to dismiss the improper plate. All right. Have a very good day, sir. Best of luck to you. I hope you can
Thank you, Your Honor.
good luck on your case.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Odom. Mr. Odom, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. I think Mr. Officer Daoud wanted to speak to Ms. Snyder. Did you?
We did just discuss it, Your Honor, about his driving history. We would like, I know Your Honor discussed an offer of FTD. We would amend the offer to be 1 FTD and the improper equipment, dismiss the other FTD.
Improper equipment. Yeah, I mean, it's really like, yeah, I guess he's, you know, what's the necessary for that? He's really got 3 cases that we're looking at, and we typically just do you know, plead to 1, dismiss to 2. Is there something happen out there that he wants to let the court know?
Given that it's, if Mr. Oldham wants to take the deal, we don't need to put all of the details of this on the record, but Officer Daoud cut him a break at the scene. He cut him a break given on what he saw at the time, and he cut him a break given on his criminal history. I think they had a discussion about how Mr. Oldham was working with you and trying to get a license. We're disappointed that he hasn't followed through on that, in all honesty. So that's why we make that offer, Your Honor.
Sounds like he's got something going on with the Lansing. It sounds like he might need an attorney to help him navigate that situation. But Ms. Harris.
She asked if the court would consider resetting this to a pretrial. There are some steps that he does have to take, but the first one is he needs to go back to the Secretary of State to discuss it with him, because it's my understanding he took his test and he passed, but he didn't even ask. I guess he needs to go back and ask about getting his license.
All right, I was giving him an opportunity to do that, but he seems like he doesn't want to do anything more. He talked about
and that was one of the concerns, but once it was explained to him what would happen if he took this plea, I think he now understands he may want to take that visit first.
What do you want to do, Mr. Oldham? We tried to give you that opportunity in the beginning. Unmute yourself, please.
Hello. Yes,
Everybody seems like they're trying to work with you here. What do you want to do?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take another visit up there to the Secretary of State and see what they say. But my last visit from the Secretary of State, as my attorney said, I passed my driver's test. The only thing that didn't fall through, or why I didn't get my actual license car, is because of my suspension. So once that came back, they stopped the process right then and there, and I couldn't get my license. With that being said, they gave me a notice from Lansing. I was sent the notice from Lansing. This was back months ago. This is months ago. It's not like I'm not trying to take care of what I have going on. I would love to try to get my license. I would love to get my life straight. I've been sent this notice in to Lansing months ago. I still haven't got nothing back from them at all. So at this point, I'm just trying to take care of what I got to take care of. On my record, as I know of, all I have is Dearborn and you guys. Dearborn, I only got like $2 more $100 to pay to them, and I'm done. Then it's just you guys. I'm not out here getting into any type of trouble, or as she say, I'm not trying to follow through with what I have going on. I would love to follow through for sure. The class that you sent me with that email, I clicked the email. It didn't push me to nothing.
All right, let's stop there. All right, let's give them to February the 13th, pre-trial.
Thank you, Your Honor.
If you give up, you will not get it. I'll tell you that for sure. But if you keep pushing through, it might take you a while, but you'll get it eventually if you keep putting effort toward it. All right.
Okay.
Come back February 12th. Let us know what you did. All right. Hopefully you get that license. City of Detroit officers, Doe and Corporal Bennett. Good to see you. Be safe out there. We'll see you next time.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor. You have.
All right, be safe. All right, this is City of Detroit versus Brittany Gibson, case number SB 149-8335, counts 1, 2, and 3. SB 149. You're good to go. You're good to go. SB 149-8384, counts 22. For the record, please.
Okay.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. Please state your full name, Ms. Gerard.
Douglas Gerard.
Ms. Gibson.
Yes, I'm here. Yes, I'm here. Yes, sir.
State your name, please.
Brittany Gibson.
All right, today is the date and time set for pre-trial. Ms. Gibson, you need to, if you're licensed, I know you at least need to pay this reinstatement fee up front. You want me to give you an opportunity to do that, or do you want an offer, or you want to set a trial date?
I gotta pay the reinstatement. How much would that be?
$45. You're gonna have to come down to the courthouse and pay that. Come down to the window and pay that. You can't pay that via that kiosk or online or anything.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right, come back. Come down as soon as you can. You're gonna come back February 13th, 2024 at 8:30.
Okay.
And then, but you, as soon as you can, come in and pay that. And then once you pay the $45 on that no proof of insurance civil infraction, that will send a clearance to the Secretary of State, and then you'll be able to approach the Secretary of State. At least you'll have clearances down here. If you don't get a license, they should be able to tell you everything that's going on, why they're not giving you a driver's license. All right.
Okay, I have a clearance through East Point. I had a ticket with East Point for my license. They had suspended my license, and I had got a clearance.
This will give you a clearance here if you pay that $45. The cases are going to stay open. You'll come back on the 13th of February. That you can get a driver's license while you're dealing with these cases.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
I won't preach all day. It's in trouble. All right. Let's call the City of Detroit versus Douglas. What about Douglas Gerard?
I'm right here, Your Honor.
Hold on. I'll see. We have one case that's in arraignment, another case that's in trial. Looks like both of them should be on the trial. Let's call the City of Detroit. The City of Detroit versus Douglas Edward Gerard, case number SP 1475498, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gerard.
Douglas Edward Gerard.
Your Honor, we're showing one.
Officer Patel, can you put your appearance on the record, please? Good morning to you. I think this was an inadvertent slip. They were probably both set to be set for trial. I think both of these tickets were had on the same day. So put your appearance on the record, please, officer.
Morning, Your Honor. Officer Patel, badge 374, Detroit Police Department, 4th Precinct.
Good morning to you, all right. Well, do you have a license, Mr. Gerard?
Yes.
Run his
Your Honor.
driver's license. Yes.
Sorry to interrupt you. After reviewing the ticket and the body camera and activity log for the day, I believe that ticket was issued by mistake to Mr. Gerard.
All right, hand in here.
Thank you.
All right, there it is. Dismiss. Right, Miss Schneider?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. All right. Have a great day, Mr. Gerard, and thank you, Officer Soloff.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Happy New Year, Your Honor.
All right, Happy New Year, everyone.
All right, I'm good to go now.
You good to go?
All right, enjoy the rest of your day.
All right, and you be safe, Officer Soloff. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Whitey, where's Whitey spot?
I requested the ticket. I'm just waiting.
Let's just call this case. Let's see. Mr. Herbert Whitey, are you there? Is he there? It's the city of Detroit. The city of Detroit versus Herbert Whitey, case number SP 1427253, counts 1 and counts 2, and SP 1427251. Appearance for the record, please.
Yeah, for the defendant, please state your name for the record.
Herbert Whitty.
Whitty, I'm sorry, Whitty. Today is the date time set.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
International on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. Mr. Whitty, do you have valid registration? Do you have valid insurance and a license?
Yes, sir.
Run his driver's license. Let's see the insurance, Mr. Whitty, please.
Hold on, let me get it. How do I show you this, Your Honor?
Just hold it up to the screen. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Where is it? All right, there we go. Back it up a little bit for me. All right, I'm satisfied. License is valid. License is valid. You want to pay $175 for this disregard the red signal? It'll be a 0-point offense. We'll close everything out.
Yes.
All right, stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea counselor.
So stipulated, Your Honor. Stipulate to probable cause for the dismissals.
Very well. Find your client responsible, not guilty, responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic, $175. When can you pay it, Mr. Wade?
I can pay it today.
All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in the system. I'll just put 7 days just so it doesn't,
okay.
If you pay it at the DivTech kiosk, and go through immediately for obviously.
No, I'm gonna come down there. I stay like 5 minutes away.
Put it into the system and then we'll close it out. All right. Appreciate your patience, sir. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you. All right.
All right, you too, Your Honor.
Bye. Gillette. Is Gillette still here?
Yes, I'm still here.
All right. I see.
Thank you.
right, this is gonna be the city of Detroit versus Danielle Renee Gillette, case number SP 150582001. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Gillette.
Danielle Renee Gillette.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on her behalf, give her a $0 bond. She's so soft spoken now. Let's see the ticket. She's at 8:45. It's likely going to be a dismissal upon payment, $240, or you have an absolute right to a trial. Let's see. Yes. Oh, yeah. Dismissal upon payment is a whoa. Do you need some treatment, ma'am?
No.
Here, look at this, Mr. Barry. This is the allegation is kind of disturbing. Send that to Mr. Barry. We're going to break out the room. All right, I'm going to send you the allegation, Mr. Barry.
All right.
We'll pass the matter and you have some time to talk. Ms. Gillette is in the breakout room. You can go join and speak to her. All right, Mr. Arkeith Garrett.
Yes, Your Honor.
Morning to you.
How you doing, Your Honor?
City of Detroit versus Arkeith Garrett, case number C 1533471, SP 1022258, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1036791, SP 11273101, SP 11766422, counts 2, SP 1216891, SP 126976161, SP 128365881, SP 1399841, SP 466701, SP 1517501, counts 1 and counts 2, 1950655511. State of Michigan versus Arkeith Garrett, case number SX 369500101. Appearance for the record, please.
Arkeith Garrett.
Sharika Harris on behalf of Mr. Garrett. And for
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial on these matters. It's a lot of stuff. I don't know if he wants an offer or not, or if he just wants to set a trial date on all of
Well, Your Honor, I'm not meant to cut you off. I mean, I went down to 36th District Court, and I know I paid probably more than like $3,000-4,000, and I mean, I think you know I've seen you before. I remember I told you I was trying to get all my stuff together, and have been paying tickets off and stuff like that. You could see.
So let me ask you this, what about a driver's license? Do you have one?
Actually, I'm working on it, Your Honor. You see, I went down to 36th Court, District Court. I think I don't know, like I think I paid I don't know what happened to the receipt. I think I paid like over like 4,600, 4,700. And I'm just trying to get my
You want to set a trial date? Clear it up on the date of trial, or you can still get an opportunity to go get your license. I need some more trial.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's holding me back to get my license, though, Your Honor.
Have you been to Secretary of State?
No, I haven't been to Secretary of State, but
It's not going to just come. They're not just going to hand it to you without you going up there and trying to get it and seeking it. So you have to. That would be your first step. None of these tickets here that I call surprisingly are going to affect you from getting a license.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I have a matter. I gotta go pay. I think it's Oak Park. You know, the down at 30th District told me that was holding me back from getting my ticket. My license is the ticket that I got in Oak Park. So I'm working on the money.
Here, come back on this last court date. Come back on May the 13th. We'll set a trial date. That'll give you a chance to take care of whatever the jurisdictions you have. And if you come back with a license, that'll put you in a lot better position to get a better offer, all right?
Yes, Your Honor. So what's the date?
May 13th at 9 a.m. Trial.
May 13th.
9 a.m.
This is trial for what?
For all those tickets I called.
Oh, didn't I pay these ones or no?
No, you paid all civil infractions. And these are all of the misdemeanors that you cannot pay. You have to come to court for them.
That's what it was. Okay, so basically all I mean, because I'm not really don't know what I'm doing. I just want to know, like, should I go I don't know what's like the next step.
You should take care of Oak Park first, and then once you go to Oak Park, you go to the Secretary of State and see what they say.
Okay, go to the Secretary.
And then if you go to Secretary of State, they should be able to tell you every courthouse and everything that's holding up your license.
Okay, Your Honor. So basically,
but I don't think 36 is holding your license up.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so May 13th at 9 o'clock.
May 13th at 9 o'clock.
All right, so okay, so all right, okay, Your Honor. I'm kind of not really getting it, but I'm gonna get it.
Here,
but
I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Miss Harris.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You waited all this time. You might as well speak to a lawyer. Join the room, please. If you don't have any further questions, you just can leave at just make May 13th is your next day. Mr. Terrence Ward, do you have a valid driver's license? Good morning to you.
Good morning. No, sir, I don't.
Same thing for you. Is this your first time here? Nope. Nope. Set a trial date if you want some more time, or if you give you a deal today. What do you want?
I'll take the deal.
All right. Ms. Harris, Ms. Snyder, I guess it would be When Ms. Snyder, he's got drove on sidewalk, curb, driving while license suspended, unregistered, untitled, no insurance, misdemeanor. All misdemeanors.
I would just do one FTD, Your Honor. Dismiss the balance.
FTD, $240 fine, dismiss the rest of the balance. That is gonna abstract to the Secretary of State. I'll wait till a lawyer comes in so they can explain it to you if you need so. On the telephone at 313-564-7353. Press *6 to unmute yourself, please. *6 to unmute yourself on that phone. On either one of those phones. *6 to unmute yourself.
You're not talking to me, are you?
Lori, no, not yet.
Okay.
What's your first name?
Leroy, Leroy.
Leroy?
Yeah.
Miss, on the shop vote. What's your name, ma'am? On the shop vote, what's your name, ma'am? You're not coming through. All right, are we back on the record with, let's go back on the record with Ms. Gillette. Ms. Gillette, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. I don't know, Ms. Gillette.
Your Honor, we just set this matter for trial and we seek the appointment of counsel.
Okay, all right. There we go. That's what you want to do, Ms. Gillette?
Yes.
Yeah. I need appointed attorney. I need a good phone number from you, please.
For me?
Yes.
313-445-0335.
All right, you need to answer the calls that you don't recognize. One of those calls, hopefully, is that appointed attorney. If that appointed attorney doesn't get in contact with you in the next 2 weeks, you need to Zoom back in or call the court, our courtroom, and find out, and we can get you one appointed on the spot. The trial date is going to be April 13th, 2024 at 9 a.m. Okay.
Okay.
Be safe. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Gunnar, what was the trial date? I'm sorry.
May 13th. I'm sorry. May 13th at 9 a.m.
Wait, so it's April 13th or May 13th?
I'm sorry. May 13th. I'm sorry.
Okay.
May 13th.
At 9. Okay.
All right. This
Thank
is
you.
the city of.
Your Honor, before you call the next case, so I apologize. On Mr. Garrett, I just want to be certain, did he have a reinstatement fee that he needed to pay?
I didn't see any.
So does it appear he can just go, he could go to the Secretary of State?
Well, what I did was I put as those cases are in default. I just made a note for Ms. Mathis to set the defaults aside, but they're new cases. They're SP 15 cases, so I don't know if they've been default or not.
Okay.
We'll set those aside, but there was no extra fees on top of that. I can tell you that.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Let's call the city of Detroit versus Terrence Anthony Orr, case number SP 132-23621, SP 144-3041, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
And or
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
All right, today is the date and time. Set.
Yes, Your Honor.
Show cause. Go ahead, Counselor.
Yes, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute, Your Honor.
You are not guilty on his behalf. Give him a $0 bond. He wanted to offer, or gave him an offer of failure to display that will abstract to the Secretary of State, but it won't carry any points. It's $240 fine. We'll dismiss the other cases. I'm gonna put him in a breakout room, put you in a breakout room with him and see if he wants to take the deal. He has an absolute right to a trial. Join the room, Mr. Orr. All right, the people on the phone, I'm asking you to unmute yourself, both of you, on 734-329-1091 and 313-564-7853. Press unmute, *6 to unmute yourself. All right, ma'am, on the shock vote, what is your name? Your audio is not coming through. Are you on one of those phones? Mr. Laurie, do you have valid insurance?
Sir, it wasn't my car, so they at work. I can't get in contact with them.
You said what now?
It wasn't my car, right? So, and they at work. I can't get in contact with them.
All right. Miss Snyder.
I got a question.
Hold on a second. Ms. Snyder, you want to offer him a blocking traffic for the improper U-turn, $175? He's only got 2 cases, one in the no insurance and the U-turn ticket.
That's fine, Your Honor. Thank you.
Yes, hey, sir. Can I speak now?
Turn your camera on.
Is it on? Okay, there
Go
we
ahead.
go. Yeah, so last time I had came to court, right, they told me wait till January 5th, but I received something in the mail for saying that the improper U-turn, I had 30 days or something, or they was going to suspend my license.
Now listen, so here's the deal. We'll dismiss the misdemeanor insurance and amend the U-turn if you want to take the deal to a blocking traffic that doesn't have any points and it doesn't abstract to the Secretary of State. It's $175. You want to take the deal?
Okay, so and disregard all the stuff that I had been receiving?
Yes. That's it. You'll just pay this $175 and everything else will be closed out as it relates to this stuff, these 2 cases.
And that's the only cases, right?
Yeah, that's all I see. Deshaun Leroy, Deshaun Laurie the third.
Yes, sir.
That's all I see. Let me see. Let me try one more time. Birth date is 11/29.
Yes, sir.
That's it. That's all I see. You want to take that?
Yeah, I'd take that. You said no points, right? So I wouldn't have to take, because they were sending me stuff about take the class or something.
Yeah, once she puts that in there, it'll go. It's gonna go back. It's gonna go away. And then 175 is we're gonna close it out. When can you pay that? I'm gonna put it all on the record when a lawyer comes back in. But give me a date you can pay that 175.
What's the what's the max date and time I can have to pay it?
Here you go, Mr. Berry. Let's put this on the record first. The City of Detroit versus Leroy Deshaun Laurie, the third, case number SP 1476910, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant.
State your name, Mr. Leroy.
Leroy Laurie.
Hello, Mr. Laurie. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. He wants to take the blocking traffic, $175, and dismiss the other matter. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an factual basis for that responsible plea.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
All right, that, I'm gonna dismiss that, $175 for the block and track without finding responsible for that amended count. What do you want, 30 days, sir? You can get it paid in 30 days?
Yeah, I can get it paid in 30 days.
All right, February 5th, 2024. You can disregard anything else you may see that for those cases, all right? Pay that, once you see 175 on there, pay it, and then it'll be closed out. Pay it at any DivDac kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person, all right?
All right.
All right, have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. Happy New Year's. Have a great one.
Happy New Year to you too. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Orr. Mr. Orr, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, we seek a bench trial date.
All right, let's go. That's what you want to do, Mr. Orr?
Yes, sir.
All right, trial date is going to be May the 13th, 2024 at 9 a.m., sir. Be safe. I'll see you back in May, all right?
May the 24th?
May the 13th, 2024.
Oh, okay, May the 13th. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
All right. On that shock vote, did you ever get your volume back together, ma'am? Your volume, can you speak, ma'am? All right, it's not working. Are you on one of these phones at 313-564-7853? You can shake your head yes or no, whether that's your number. 313-564-7853 is your phone number? On the shock vote? I don't know. I don't know. And the other people are not unmuting themselves. This 564-7853 came in a number of different times. I let them in. Miss Harris, you're the techie. Now we can't hear her.
Sorry, I was muted. I'm gonna try something. 1 second.
All right, this 734 is back. All right, both of them are calling back in. All three of them. That must be her on all
Wait,
the phones.
Your Honor, wait. I'm putting them in the waiting room so that I can, when they come in, they won't be muted. 1 second, because I have to uncheck the box.
See?
Now try it. It should work. I hope.
Nope, they're muted.
It's muting them when they come in. On your settings, is it checked mute participants upon entry?
No, I don't know. Let's see. There she is. Who is that?
Tia Granberry.
Tia, yeah, you've been coming in and out with Tia Granberry, right?
Yeah, I'm Tia Granberry.
Do you have that scarf on your head?
Yeah, my hair nappy. Want me to take it off?
No. I just want to see who you are because now you're on 2 different devices.
Yeah, I had to change the device because the other one wasn't working. It wasn't working at all.
Are you on that phone at 313-564-7853 as well?
I'm just on the vault phone. They did. I mean, host would like you can hear me.
Do you have valid registration?
I don't have that vehicle no more.
Do you have a vehicle?
No, not at this time. My vehicle got repoed.
City of Detroit versus Tia Latrice Granberry, case number SP 144-66681. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry.
Sorry, Mr. Berry. Go ahead.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Granberry, for the record.
Tia Latrice Granberry.
For purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, my client would stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea in your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Snyder, one count of unregistered, untitled.
I would do an improper plate or a dismissal upon compliance.
Well, she said her car got repoed, so I don't think he's gonna be able to get a registration on that.
Does she have proof of the car being repossessed?
You got proof of the car being repossessed? All right, let's see it.
I would say upon proof of that, I would just dismiss.
Yeah, I got proof.
I figured you would say that. You didn't want to rain all the way on her.
Right.
You want to see proof?
Yeah, let's see proof.
Okay. Just give me 1 second, please.
All right.
My baby's crying. Okay.
All right. Do you have a background on? Okay, I see something.
Yeah.
Second summons from Gateway Financial Solutions. See Granberry out of this court. I guess I'm calling good.
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
I'm satisfied. We'll dismiss the case, Ms. Granberry.
Thank you.
All right, have a great day. Best of luck to you. Happy New Year.
Thank you. You too, sir. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Okay, now this last but not least one here. Yeah. This person is not answering. He was or she was in and out all morning too at that 313-564-7853. State your name and unmute yourself. Press *6 to unmute yourself. I don't know what we can do about that. All right, well, we'll close it out. Because that person will have to come back next week. I'll continue to send the ask to unmute. And that generally works, but. All right, Miss Snyder, you're back with us, huh?
I think just for today.
Oh.
But it's pretty much day by day whenever the big boss wants me over there or not.
All right, you got bigger